Previously on Knight's Quest. And I met Keeper of the Gate,
so did we.
a few many day back. Yes, she was on a venom hunt, hunting the Aezomite. We now ask you to do a favor of kindness. Could you go get from the Keeper a simple box? The wall kind of slides open, and you see that there's a staircase going up and a ladder going down. The Keeper of the Oasis somehow has an Aezomite. Alright, today we're going to be cooking up a fresh batch of episodes. Make sure you have all your ingredients. You're going to need 3 microphones, not one, otherwise it's going to be a little stale sounding. You're going to need 3 freshly warmed up comedians with quotation marks around that phrase, and you're going to need a whole bucket full of imagination and curse words. Alright.
There's only one person in the studio audience, though.
Yeah!
Woo! Can't wait to try some of that!
Looks good!
Welcome back to Knight's Quest.
I forgot my spatula.
You can use mine. It's my hand. I use my hand to flip the pancakes.
That is dangerous.
I have my nails ground, like they're very worn, so I can like touch the pan without burning myself.
That's not going to be the issue. Like
the issue is touching.
No, I flip them with my nails, my fingernails.
That
doesn't. So long.
That still doesn't make sense. You're going to burn your hands.
Not if it's just the fingernails.
It's just my fingernail. They're scooped.
Can fingernails
Each one of my
get
fingernails
burnt?
is a different utensil. One of them's a spatula, one of them's a spoon, one of them's a whisk.
Right.
That one took a lot of curating to get that one right.
Questies, answer us in the review. Tell us, can fingernails be burned? Yes or no? Please explain.
Are fingernails burn? Question.
Our finger burn question.
Our fingerburn?
Fingerburn.
I was going to say, that's my favorite character from the Island of Misfit Toys.
Oh my goodness. So on that note, speaking of burning, there's a little fire in the room that you have just seen with the Keeper and her assistant, and then a whole bunch of spooky witchcrafting shit.
Yeah, there was stuff
shelves.
on the walls, like
like
potions and such.
Yeah, and of course, the centerpiece of this room is a table with a black-scaled figure who does have his fingernails kind of in a pincer-like form, and glowing green eyes and a short little pointed tail.
No, we did say green. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't think I said this last time, but he is chained up to the table,
okay,
screaming and looking spooky as hell.
Yeah,
it's an Aezomite.
Yeah, because Abil told us for sure that's an Aezomite, so we do know that.
Yep, and your whole squad is hiding behind the corner. The Keeper has not seen you yet. What do you do?
I've had time to think about this. Still don't know. This is a tough one.
It's been weeks.
This is a tough one.
So I think Jonathan turns to everyone and goes, "Anybody see a box? Looking for a box."
Oh yeah, that's right. We're here for the box. I think Leroy pokes his head around.
Yeah, we got kind of distracted from the box.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about the box right now as much as I do that thing on the table. And why does the Keeper have it?
Listen, I don't know what kind of hoop of scotch is going on in here, but we can't.
Now I cannot let us keep going without you explaining what a hoopah scotch is.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is.
You realize if you do this in character, that means all of us stop in that room and go like, "Yes, Jonathan, please explain."
That's what I'm doing.
I have a question for you. How do my 2 small animals react to this development? Do they see what's going on? Do they have any kind of reaction?
I think...
is Trouble just wandering into the room?
I think Trouble was gonna, and PB's like, "Nah, that's not how we do things here." He's like pushing him back.
Okay.
Keep him safe. I'm gonna have Leroy roll for awareness to see if he sees the box, because that's why he turned the corner. No.
Okay.
He rolled a 12. He doesn't see it.
All right, Jonathan's going to roll awareness.
Okay, poke his head around. Take a little peek-see.
That's 18.
18. Yeah, you look around, and when the assistant moves from the table and brings another vial over to the keeper, who's, again, shouting in, you assume, Terevian at the Aezomite, when he moves away, you're able to see the box on the counter by all the different...
How big is it?
It's about a foot wide in each dimension.
Okay.
So that's the size that you were told it is.
So like a card box. Like something big enough to hold like a pack of cigarettes or something in.
Oh, okay.
Maybe bigger. Maybe 2 packs of cigarettes side by side. Like big packs of cigarettes.
It's a foot in each dimension. Except for the height. Maybe it's a little bit less in the height.
Okay, so it's bigger than that thing you said.
Yeah.
So you see the banks.
So imagine if you stack 4
No,
decks
we
of
got
cards.
no, we got it. No, we got it. Grorg says, "Alright, so I found the box. But how do we get the box?"
Is it like across the room from us?
Yeah. I mean, you could feasibly like hug the wall and get to that without interacting with the Aezomite, but
You may be seen.
you may be seen.
Yeah. Sneak is not really our forte.
Now here's an idea.
Yeah.
So obviously we could try sneaking.
Yep.
Or how about this? We ask for it.
I'm trying to think of a reason that would be a bad idea, but I can't think of one.
Did the keeper tell us her name?
No, we never got to that.
You know what? Fuck it. Raynor steps forward and says, "Hey,
Oh, God.
let's do this.
Okay.
I got no other ideas, man."
The keeper spins around, blurts something in Terevian,
Yeah.
and then adjusts herself and goes, "Oh, it is you! The one searching Sim, I tell you, I know not where he is! Why are you in my house?"
We heard screaming. We thought someone was hurt.
The screaming is still going on behind her.
Yeah.
"Well, you're not wrong, but you come in my house and..." The assistant whispers something. "Why do we not lock door?"
Was the door unlocked? I don't remember.
Yes.
Was. "Well, you have come down here. What brings you down in my house? Into my... Wait, how'd you get to a secret room? It is secret!"
I think Jonathan comes around the corner. Hey, Jonathan Bismarck, I can answer this one. You left the clue to the combination lock for the secret door. We were trying to find you. We found the lock. We opened it. Came down. We're just trying. There's a box in this room that we need. Actually, that box over there. If you could just.
Oh, that box?
Yes, that box.
Yes. Yeah. We're here for that box.
Oh, yes, that one was from, Yesis and Malak. That's their box.
Yep. That's them.
I keep forgetting to give their box back. And,
Yeah, they asked us to grab it.
And she, like, walks over to, like, get it, and then she goes, "But wait.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
You have seen my secret room."
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. What's the deal with,
Yeah. Why we got a secret room? What is this?
Everyone needs secret room for secret projects.
I don't think that's true.
I don't have a secret room.
Oh, you.
Leroy does.
his
Leroy's
LMI is going off.
Oh, no.
And he's just like,
He doesn't remember the that's what I said room.
Well, yeah, that's what I said room, but I don't remember what's.
oh, he's got a fucking roll. I can't waste this opportunity right now.
No, I'm always in support of Leroy remembering
No, he
things,
didn't
but
remember.
maybe now is not the time.
He didn't remember. He didn't remember what was in there.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I feel like a secret room is probably beneficial, but that's besides the point.
So the Aezomite is yelling and screaming and struggling.
Yeah.
Is it because there's something in particular like stabbing him right now,
Well,
or just like
there
I
was-
want to get away?
The like assistant had like just like injected a vial
God.
something into it and was like taking notes. And I
Oh,
think the
jeez.
keeper kind of like gestures for him to stop, and so the screaming dies down a bit, but it's still making noise.
Yeah, no, I should be clear. The problem is not we're disappointed there's a secret room. It's more that you appear to have, a sentient person over here that is in horrible pain. Like, that's the part I'm thrown off about.
Well, now hold on, time out for a second, because I thought we were all in agreement the Aezomites were bad.
I mean, that's what people told me. I've never met one before.
Well, I've never met a warlock, but I don't think that it would be a good meeting, is what I'm saying.
How does Eloise feel about all this?
Still around the corner. Has not revealed herself yet. No.
That might be a good move, though. That might be safe.
Abil is with her.
Yeah.
Abil has not come around the corner, as their previous talk last time of they don't want to miss out, but they don't really want to.
They're listening. They're taking in information.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I walk into this room and I see one person with the power and another person who doesn't have the power and is like grievously injured and screaming. Like, I don't. My first thought is, oh shit, help them. But like, I mean, I would do that if I knew how to break chains, but I don't. So I'm talking to you instead. What the hell is going on?
I think the Keeper of the Oasis, she paces around to the other side and kind of like creepily strokes the back of her hand against the Aezomite's face, and she goes, "Yes, the Aezomites are not good. They are evil. They have caused much trouble in the deserts and in Tariv, but they have much power, and they are able to do many things without even tapping into the magic of the sand. And does that not make you curious? How they have these abilities, and yet they do not seem to be using any source of anima other than themselves. This has driven me insane that no one else is asking these questions. Those scholars at the gate, none of them are caring. They are busy doing things like food magic. Who fucking cares about food magic? When we have this great power right here in front of us. Did you not know that the Aezomites are also descendants of the Usra? But the only difference is that they made a deal with Abu Alab. I want this power that they have, and so I captured one, and the Keeper of the Gate, she comes by, she say, "Where is this Aezomite?" And I say, "I do not know, but I know it is in my secret room." I catch him, and I hide him, and I do tests, but then you say that you have seen the Keeper yourself. And so this make me nervous, and so I have to ramp up the testing, and of course you find me here in the middle of my studies trying to find this power, and to you, Shadowless One, I will end the testing as soon as I figure out the secret, and the pain of the Aezomite will be no more.
Okay, now, real quick, just a question for you, ethically. You know what you're doing is wrong. You know that. You have to. You built a secret room to hide what you're doing. You lied about it. You didn't want us to find it. So this is obviously not very over the table.
Yes, it is wrong for me to keep Aezomite alive.
Oh. Okay, that's a twisted way of looking at it. What did the Keeper tell us? That the Aezomites, they drew on their own anima, and that's what made them so corrupted and stuff.
Yeah. And
their actual bodies, like the scales and everything, that's because of all the past shit with Abu Alab.
Correct.
Okay. So, having that information, I don't know, it doesn't sound like at any point there's, like, any way to opt out of that for an individual Aezomite. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it sounds like this is all stuff that happened to you, and you're just kind of cursed with it. Like, you don't actually get to choose it, you know? And I think that's the reason that Raynor is skeptical of what we've heard about Aezomite so far. Shit, what was I going to actually do?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
what were you
good,
guys going to actually do?
That's the important part.
Okay, so the box. Is it necessary for the testing? Can we take the box?
No, I do not need it for the testing. But she kind of looks at the two of you.
Right.
She says, "But I might need you.
Okay.
You see, I am not a scholar. I do not know a lot of... I do not know how they conduct their studies in the gate. But you two have clearly been.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You have clearly met with great powers, as your lack of shadow depicts.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's
You are
correct.
shadowless. Would you mind assisting me with this study?"
Oh, I don't know. That's a lot.
No. That's going to be a no.
I'm going to put it to you this way. I'm pretty dumb. I'm not I'm not like a scholar person. I kind of lucked into the whole no shadow thing. It was completely by chance. I'm not gonna be of much use to you. I actually might fumble it up a little bit. Pardon my. Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know that we're gonna really add much to your whole secret operation here.
So you will not help me?
That's not that I. Well, no, I won't. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely not. No.
Wait. And you can see her, like, she kind of, like, her eyes start twitching a little more at the two of you. It's like, you have spoken with the keeper,
Yep.
who is hunting this Aezomite.
Yep.
Are you two spies? Sent from her to find it. You are going to turn me over. You're going to ruin everything.
I mean, I
And
was
her
considering
assistant,
it.
like,
I think Jonathan goes, yes.
her assistant, like, goes to block your exit, and you notice that he has a spear in his hand.
I'm taking out my shield. Yeah, 100%. Like, this started out bad and it's gotten worse. So yeah, shield at the ready now.
But for the box, we will not turn you over
Yeah, what he said.
to the keeper of the gate.
I just need a box.
Just need that box,
And it'll be all over.
and we're good to go.
We both have something to gain from this deal here. This seems like a pretty fair trade.
Fair trade, organic,
Yep.
All right.
GMO free.
I have found myself in a situation where I don't know how she will respond, so
Okay.
roll persuasion.
Hell yeah. Wait, him or me?
I think Jonathan proposed the idea.
He
so I
did,
have him
he
roll
did.
it.
11.
How do I know I can trust you? You will just take the box and confess all the secrets.
Ah, you got
No,
me.
I must keep you until my study
again,
is over.
I was considering that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you definitely got me there.
I mean, I wasn't going to before we got here, but
You will help me with this test, and then when it is finished, you can go, for I will not need the Aezomite anymore.
I'm just gonna walk over and pick up the box. Like,
She's holding it.
Oh,
damn.
she is?
Okay,
Oh, damn.
well,
You now notice too, she's a little more disheveled from when you last saw her. Beforehand, she had her nice clothes on. She still has the same clothes on, but they're not as neatly placed. Her hair is a little more frazzled, and you're aware that she's seems to be a lot more paranoid than when you last met her yesterday.
I would agree with that. So, how about this? The person with the spear is blocking our exit.
Correct.
Is it close enough to me that I could hit him with my shield?
You could.
I just want to hit the spear out of his hands. I want to get that weapon out of this equation.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Real quick.
Yeah.
Because Eloise and Abil haven't entered the room yet,
Correct.
Right?
And I assume the assistant is facing us, correct? Okay.
Ooh, I like this.
Eloise is going to try and sneak up and kick him in the back of the knees.
Okay. Let's have both of those happen at the same time, since neither of you knew the other one was planning that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I'm gonna have Eloise roll a stealth or sneak, and Rainer will make a weapon attack
Okay.
with his shield.
That's a nat 20.
Then that's a 18
Yes.
for a sneak.
Okay, so then I
Yes!
think what happens is you sneak. Eloise sneaks from behind, kicks him in the back of the knees, causing him to collapse. At the same time, Rainer just bashes this spear flying off into the distance, and so the assistant, he kind of just collapses to the ground,
He
weaponless.
was not prepared for that.
Just unprepared. And with that nat 20, Rainer, you are able to kind of get the upper hand over him in this situation without hurting him at all.
Great.
So how do
That's
you?
fantastic.
What do you do next?
I guess go for the box. I guess we should be going for. That's probably what I should have been doing first. Actually, is go for the box. No, you know what? Since I'm over here by the assistant now, I'm gonna grab the spear.
Okay.
And the other people in the group might have a better lead on the box because they're still over on that part of the room.
Okay.
I think Jonathan turns to Grorg and goes, "Toss me."
yes.
But before that, he takes out the lazy river.
Oh.
Well, I like that.
All right. Okay. I think that means Grorg has to make the roll then. What is Jonathan going to do as he's being tossed?
He's gonna like wiggle around the lazy river so he like sees everything in bullet time, so he
all
can
right.
like accurately grab the box on his way over.
This
Okay. Grorg is going to roll
image.
strength.
This image is incredible.
Grorg rolled a soft 20.
Ooh!
Wow!
Damn it.
This is amazing.
Okay, Grorg yeets Jonathan over at the keeper of the Oasis while he's just kind of wiggling the lazy river, so it's all like he's able to like think faster as things are moving slower. So how does Jonathan? What does he do with his other hand?
Jonathan is then going to. I want him to grab the box, but more than that, I want him to just like punch the keeper in the face.
Whoa!
Which one is it?
Grab the box probably.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
So Grorg throws you. Roll quick hand, but with advantage.
That's a 15.
Okay, yeah, you're able. You guys have been doing good. You get thrown by Grorg. He picks you up. You're wiggling. You're blue, or not your blue, but your normal.
Lazy river, yeah.
Your normal size with the beautiful wave symbol embossed on it, and you get thrown, and you just grab the box right out of her hand. I'm imagining you making a funny face at her as your bells are jingling off of your head. Your blue fumbled
Jester's
coat
cap
flailing behind you.
Oh my god!
And you are able to land. It's not. Well, make a dex to see how you land.
That's a 13.
Okay, it's not super graceful, but you're not like you didn't like hurt yourself. You just kind of slide to the stop. While Raynor has a spear and a shield, the assistant is knocked over, and the keeper is got nothing in her hand. And she goes, "Wow, that was a lot! What just happened?
It's like you guys got very good rolls.
Wow, I did not understand that you were very good at the fighting. I underestimated.
That's the thing. We're usually not.
I think John is like.
I kind of thought there'd be like a whole thing, but I guess not."
Jonathan's like scythe in one hand, like boxing. Like yes, it worked.
This is as good as anything has ever gone for me in the past year.
And I think he like points at the keeper and goes, "Ha! So now see, we did it, and we're gonna beat you. So don't even try to fight back."
He kind of shuffles over to like be standing next to the Aezomite. "So you're going to take the books, which I cared not greatly about, but it's the thing I had over you, and I guess you're going to tell everyone about this Aezomite. So I guess that's over."
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out, because she's the keeper of the Oasis. So like I don't know if is there anyone even above her we can report her to?
Keeper of the gate.
Okay, maybe.
'Cause she was tasked by the Empress with the job of eliminating the Aezomites.
Shit, yeah. Okay. Just leaving her here is pretty awkward as well. She still has an Aezomite chained up.
"What are you going to do about my Aezomite? You're just going to let me have it? You're going to save it? Are you going to kill it?" The Aezomite itself is just kind of laying on the table, and it's been breathing heavily, but its breaths almost sound like a scratching noise.
Weird. Okay.
Kind of like a wheezing. That's the word. Wheezing.
Raynor, I know you got a thing for pets and for accumulating people,
Pets?
but we can't. We can't.
Yeah, I'm not to be racist.
You can't, Grorg. We talked about this.
Okay.
You can't start a sentence like that. And
Right, no, let me start over then.
Right.
Aezomites are fucked up and evil, so we can't have them on our team.
Well, okay, yeah.
I think Raynor is looking between the spear and the chains, like as if the idea of possibly trying to use the spear to break the chains, and he hears all that, and he's just like, "Damn it!" And he just turns away and walks back to the stairs, probably, because that's not really an option right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, and it would probably be a horrible idea to actually free him. So, God, I don't know what to do from here, man. This is a weird situation.
Hey, wait, Raynor, come back.
Yeah. I wasn't actually leaving. I was just,
heading to that side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, can you play? Well, actually, hold on. Can somebody do something about the assistant? Who are you? Who is this other person?
The assistant?
We've kind of been ignoring you. I apologize.
Oh man. He speaks in Terevian.
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
He doesn't know this language.
I don't know what I was expecting.
He's good in the secret room, but not in diplomacy.
Okay. So, you can understand that we have a bit of a...
If you know what I mean.
No, I certainly don't.
Nope. We don't need to go down
He's
that.
good at the secret room. That's his skill. He's a really high secret room skill.
So anyway,
Yo, what are you saying, Jonathan?
I don't really know what to do. You understand our position. This is weird and fucked up, and we can't have it keep going. But also, we have our own shit we need to do. So we're kind of at a bit of an impasse.
Yes, we are at a bit of impasse. I know what I have an idea. Why don't I, since I don't want you leaving and telling the secrets, and since this study is basically ruined now, why don't I show you why Aezomites are fucked up? And she...
Oh, no.
She pulls out another, needle, but it's also a dagger, and, stabs right in the shoulder of the Aezomite. And the Aezomite lets out
God
another
damn
horrific screech.
No, that's not what I wanted at all.
The screech is high-pitched and warbling, and it seems to be scraping its way through the air as it reaches your eardrum. As it lets out this screech, it arches its back in a way that no normal spine seems it should be able to. And as the noise is just vibrating out of its mouth, a smoke seems to be coming out as well. But the smoke, it's not really smoke, it's also filled with some kind of sand or ash, some kind of particle, and this smoke is filling the barely dimly lit room, and it's rapidly filling the entire space, and you're finding it more difficult to breathe as you're coughing and wheezing yourself, and you're barely able to see until nothing is visible. It's just complete darkness, and your entire being and your throat and your ears and your nose and your eyes are just filled with this dark smoke, and you are alone. You can't see anyone. You can't hear anything other than you think your own screams, or is it the scream of the Aezomite? That's the only thing that you can hear is just screaming, and you're alone, and you don't know for how long you are. It feels like forever that you're just alone in this space, and you can't feel anything or see anything. Your friends are gone, this room is gone, and in the eternity that you're sitting in this aloneness, you're filled with paranoia as you wonder if maybe you've died. Maybe somehow the Aezomite has killed you with this scream. Is this what death is like? And you start to be filled with fear as it wraps around your mind, and every fiber and being of your brain is just filled with this fear and paranoia, and you are alone until you see them. Jonathan, you see Salazar Gorbo, or someone that looks like him. He's got his majestic red robe on, his big curly black beard. He looks the way he did when he was your boss. Confident, haughty, proud. Not the newer Salazar that has developed recently. He turns around and looks at you, and again, he's someone that feels like he should be Salazar Gorbo, but again, it's just not quite.
Get back to work there. I can't have anyone slacking off on the job.
Salazar, hey, where did you come from? I mean, where's we gotta find everybody else.
How dare you address me like that? I am your superior. You are just a mere worker here in my beautiful Gorbo mines.
I feel like we may be backtracking a little bit. We had a whole character arc thing we did with you, like you had classes and...
I do not need a simpleton like you to be back-talking to me. Now pick up your pickaxe and get back to work.
Simpleton? Pickaxe? What? We're not in the mine anymore, Salazar. We're in Tarif. I don't...
You are talking such foolish thoughts. I should have you fired this instant if it wasn't for the fact that I needed the work, but any grunt like you're just another one of the simpletons, another nobody that no one's going to remember the day that you finish this. You'll probably die drinking in the corner of some kind of alley.
Salazar, you know who I am.
I have no idea who you are.
Salazar, I'm Jonathan. It's me. I'm Jonathan Bismarck.
This name is meaningless. This name has no weight. Expect me to recognize this as if it has some kind of legacy, some kind of great power, as if you've done something important. No one will remember you. You're nobody.
I'm not. I have my whole family Everyone knows the Bismarck name.
Never heard of such a name. I've never even seen your family.
Well,
You're a washed-up has-been who works in a mine and will someday pass away with no legacy.
well, my family's not around right now, but
Your family's never been around.
You know me. You know who I am.
No one knows you.
I'm Jonathan.
No
Jonathan,
one will remember you.
I'm Jonathan Bismarck. I'm Jonathan. I'm Jonathan Bismarck. You know who I am. I'm Jonathan. I'm Jonathan.
Eloise, you were still close enough to get the impact of this smoke scream, and after being alone, you see your sister, Bathilda. But it's somehow like two different versions of her. She is, at one time, your beautiful older sister, at the prime of her life, confident, and someone you looked up to. But at the same time, she's also dirty and decrepit, as if she's been locked away in a dungeon forever with no sunlight. And somehow both of these are equally 100% true. And so the visual doesn't quite work out, but that's who she is to you, is both of these at the same time. Bathilda turns to you and says, Eloise,
Bathilda?
why did you leave me here?
I didn't leave you.
You left me in the dungeon.
You chose to be in the dungeon.
You forgot all about me.
I never forgot about. Why do you're not? Hold on. This can't be real.
Did you do it on purpose? You did, didn't you?
Did I do what on purpose? What is this?
You left me here in the king's dungeon to rot away so you could beat me.
Beat you? What?
You're jealous of me.
What? Jealous?
You're jealous that I'm a better musician than you. Your flute, you never really cared about. You were never that good anyway.
Well,
you're jealous of
what?
Of my leadership, of my beauty. Ever since you lost your hair, you.
Bathilda, where is this? What are you saying? Where is this coming from?
You just wish you were like me, didn't you? That's why you left me down here in the dungeon.
No, it's not. I didn't leave you. I'm coming back for you.
Sure. That's what you're telling yourself, isn't it? But you're just gonna take all the glory, take all the pride, and then you'll be mom and dad's favorite, won't you?
That's not how. No, that's not what I wanted. That's never what I wanted. I just want my sister back.
You want to be me. You wish you were me. You wish you had my talents. What are you? Huh? You're just the girl with the hair? The girl with the flute? You're second fiddle to me. If you could play fiddle. Not even a real musician.
That's not all I am. I'm not just the girl with the hair.
What are you then? Bathilda's sister? Even then, your identity comes from me. You know, before you, our family was happy. We were a good, happy family, but you were never supposed to happen. You were an accident. Did they ever tell you that? Mom and Dad didn't even want you.
That's not what that means. That's not
you know
not
how
what
much
any
more
of this means.
Dad had to work to feed another mouth? That's all you were, just another thing that Dad had to go and work,
That's
and then he
not
couldn't be
my fault.
at home.
That's not
he couldn't
true.
love me. He couldn't love Mom.
That's not true. Mom and Dad love me just like they love you.
Sure. You believe that. You believe just another little lie. You believe that you're beautiful too? You believe that you can be successful like me? Believe that you're gonna be a good leader someday?
Oh, shut up, Bathilda. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Rainer. Are you ready?
Nope. I don't like this. It's not good.
Rainer, you see someone that you haven't seen in a long time. But you've thought about them quite a bit. It is someone you grew up with knowing. It's Finn Barkley, one of the Barkley brothers. Someone who died in the gold mine incident that you were unable to save. And he turns to you and says, "Why didn't you save me?"
Finn! Oh my God, Finn! You can't... You're not here. You didn't... There was... Finn, there was nothing we could do. It was already too late.
Just let me and my brother die?
No, that's not... You know that isn't what happened. We were trying to save you. We went
let the whole town down.
No, we had to... We did our best. We were trying to...
And then now he's also Wilson, his brother. He's like, you didn't save me. And then now he's also Eddie, Grorg's cousin, who also died in the same incident. We couldn't do anything. You let us all die.
We weren't even minors. We were volunteers. We were trying to... there was nothing else we could do.
And now the face is changing faster. It is switching between these three miners. It's also the face of Erlush, and it says, Big hero, you let me down. You lied to me. Was everything you say a lie? Was everything you do fake? It switches to the face of Umshit, the performer that died. You see the faces of the other performers who did not make it out of the Sun Festival, Sheila and the Slippery One. It switches to the countless coin rats and people that you have seen that have not made it to the end of this adventure. And all these people that you've seen pass away, you see the face of Quiss and Leroy both shaking their heads in disappointment that you didn't stop what happened to them. And it ends with a smiling face of Noble Mincer, back all the way from Goldon. And he laughs and he says, Rainer Bjornsson, stupid little Rainer with his tiny little ocarina. You think that you can do something to fix all this shit? You're useless. All you can do is play a good tune. And as Noble Mincer begins to talk, he sprouts more arms, and so he has 6 arms and horns spiraling off his head, and he says,
Rainer Bjornsson, you think that you can stop what I'm doing? And
the form of Murgic grows bigger, his glowing red eyes staring you down.
You think you're special. You think that you're the big hero. But at the end of the day, I am the eternal spirit of Murgic, and I will have my way. Chaos and disorder, and you are nothing but a pawn used by the writer to create a better story. When you screw up, you will die.
And Murgic's form almost seems to consume you whole, and you are cowering in the form of Murgic, and then there's one more person.
Yep.
You see your mother.
Yep.
But she's not like the way you like to remember her. She's pale and gauntly thin. Her eyes are sunken in and her cheekbones are prominent. And she's coughing again. And it's so hard for her to play the ocarina when she's coughing like that. And you walk over to her and your hand is barely able to reach up to hers as it's hanging off the edge of the bed. Rainer. Rainer, it's okay.
No, it's not.
What's wrong, son?
I don't want you to be gone.
I don't want to be gone either. I like your music. Rainer, this isn't real. Don't listen to this.
What? What?
It's trying to mess with your mind, Rainer.
I know. Wait.
You're not alone, Rainer. You've never been alone.
Mom, what?
She reaches her hand up on your chest, right where your ocarina is hanging from your neck. You've never been alone, Rainer.
Mom, what does that mean? You're not... I need to... This is... I can't understand. I can't listen. I can't figure it out. I can't make it right. I can't... What do you mean?
As you've been panicking, the image of your mom has been growing skinnier and frailer, and all she seems left is just skin on bone. And that's not how she looked in real life. That's not what it was. You're aware that something is messing with your mind. Yep. Whatever it is, it's desperately trying to keep a hold on you. And she says, don't let it. It's trying to make you afraid. It's trying to make you alone. But you
You are the hero. You're not alone, son. And she continues to say this, you're not alone, as her body begins to disintegrate into ash, and the bed that she was on disappears, and all that's left is dust drifting away. Rainer, what do you do?
Yeah, he's gonna play Mother's Lullaby. He's gonna play the first song. The first song he learned.
Roll for music.
Oh boy. Okay, that's an 18 total.
You play Mother's Lullaby, and it's hard to hear at first. It's almost like you've got earmuffs or cotton stuck in your ears, and so the sound of the music seems to be coming from some other place, not from yourself. But as you play the music, you remember how things used to be. The good memories. You remember a scene of your mom and your dad playing music together, and you clapping your hands and laughing. You remember playing with Leroy out in the field, messing with your family cow. You have images of playing with the Barkley brothers, playing some golf ball out in the field and just not being very good at it, but tripping and falling and laughing nonetheless. You remember the smell of the baker's fresh bread, and you remember your mom giving you a big hug and a kiss goodnight. And you remember her telling you, I'm always with you. And it's then, as a tear comes across your eyes, that the tear seems to... It just happens at the same time as the tear, not necessarily the tear itself, but your vision seems to clear up, and the music becomes a little bit clearer, and you, almost like opening your eyes again, you see that you are in that secret room, but it's still not quite right. The distances and the proportions of everything seem to be out of place as the walls and the floors are shifting, and everything seems to be dark and red as this smoke and fog are just swirling around everywhere. You see where your friends should be, people with their hands on their heads and huddled in fetal positions, but they just look like shadowy forms as they're trapped, and you can hear their screams, but they're muffled, they're distorted. And in the center of this room, which had only been a couple feet in front of you, now seeming like it's the end of a grand hall, is this table with the Aezomite on it. As soon as you look at it, it quickly twists its head to stare in your direction, its glowing green eyes piercing deep into your soul. And it says to you,
You are stronger than we had imagined. We find it funny that your fear is so simple. It's just death. Everyone fears this, but you are afraid that everyone's death is your fault.
Can I reach out and touch them?
yeah, you can move. Yeah, you got your...
No, I mean, like, when I do, like, do I feel them, or is it just, like, some kind of weird shadow thing, or...
They are a distance away.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, it seems like they're at the end of a hall.
Everyone is?
Just the Aezomite. Everyone else seems to just kind of be... It's like the walls are like twisting and moving as everything's swirling, so it's hard to get a precise their location, but the Aezomite seems to be in the center of all of this
right.
motion.
You walk towards him, I guess. Jeez.
You begin to take steps, and
Yep.
You are able to make progress, but again, it feels like you're drudging through a swamp or through snow. There's resistance as you move forward, but each step seems to be larger than you should be able to. As you're making bounds across this room, slowly making your way towards the Aezomite, who is continually mocking you, and he says,
You thought about saving me. We find this amusing that you value everyone because you can't even let the bad guy die. Abu-Allah would find great pleasure with your choices.
maybe you could come and join him.
How close am I?
You're about halfway there now.
So if I wanted to, like my friends who are kind of in these weird spots, I couldn't just like grab them and try to pull them to their feet or anything like that.
Not right now, no.
Okay, then I'll keep going towards him. Yep.
Okay. Keep moving ever closer, and he keeps mocking. He says,
You think you are making a difference? You think you are making a change? That your choices matter? Oh, great hero that you believe that you are. Your free will is nothing.
Am I closer now?
You're now right at it.
I'm gonna hold up the ocarina in my left hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it up to my mouth as if I'm about to play. I want to fucking stab him with a spear.
You do it.
Okay.
Roll weapon handling.
That's only an 8. I rolled an 8.
You go in to stab it, but the Aezomite grabs it as if somehow it's like become unchained, and it's holding the spear right in front of its chest, and it says,
Rainer Bjornsson, trying to make his first kill. For what? Friends?
I'll try to... While he's got the spear held, I'm going to try to hit him with the buttercup with the shield. It's going to be an 11. Oh boy.
Both advantage because it's
all right.
Distracted.
14.
14.
Really
Boy,
nice
we
to
used
work.
up all the real good rolls when we were just fighting the assistant.
We were fighting the box.
Yeah, exactly.
Fighting the box.
Shit.
I think you go in to try to swing at it with your buttercup.
Yeah.
And it grabs it with its other hand.
Yeah.
And it says,
You cannot succeed. You will never succeed. We know your fears. We know your fears.
So the Aezomite, with his pincer-like hands, is holding your buttercup shield and the other this spear that you have found. He says,
You have nothing left.
Rainer lets go of the spear. And Rainer's gonna take the glass sand drake. And with everything he can, he's gonna smash it into that fool's head.
Rainer slams the glass sandrake into the head of the Aezomite, and almost like the same instant that it hits the head, the room returns to normal, as if you just got like sucked back into a vortex or something. And you see the Aezomite was chained all along. He never grabbed any of your stuff, but you still broke the glass sandrake against his head. You see your friends on the ground, and everything is the right size as the fire is still barely flickering, and the smoke is gone, and the screaming has ended.
So, why didn't I need to roll for that?
Leroy stands up, and
Rainer, where are you?
Oh my god, Leroy, are you okay? And he runs over to him, yeah.
No, I'm not. Rainer, I'm not.
No, you're right. That was a dumb question. I know. We got it. We got to get out of here, man. Hey, if try to get Eloise, help her to her feet. I'm gonna try to grab Jonathan. We got to get out of here. That's all that matters right now.
Leroy does as he says.
Yep. So if we've got the 4 of us, Grorg, so 5. Am I forgetting anyone? There's only 5 of us for now. Abil, shit. Yeah, Abil. Who knows what was going on in his nightmares? But yeah, we're going to try to just grab everyone and just try to leave. I don't care about the Keeper right now. I don't care about leaving the Aezomite there right now. We're just trying to get the hell out.
Leroy wakes up, or not kind of wakes up, but kind of like brings attention to Jonathan.
Yeah.
Like,
Jonathan, we're getting out of here.
That's me. I'm Jonathan. Jonathan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're Jonathan.
Oh, Leroy.
Hey, I remembered you.
Oh man.
Yes, you did. I would be upset if you didn't.
I was too.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yep.
Jonathan, who do you wake up?
Grorg.
Okay.
Grorg, hey, buddy, Grorg.
Oh, Jonathan.
That's, yes, that's me, yes.
Jonathan, you gotta tell me this. We still have a business.
Uh-huh.
This is a good business.
I think so.
Okay, alright. Let's... Oh, I don't want to be here anymore.
No, we're getting out of here.
Grorg goes and gets Eloise.
Eloise!
I think she's... Ah! It's like falls over, probably. Which probably wakes her up, like, pretty quick. It's like, where are we?
We're leaving, that's where we are.
What? Okay. Thank you.
Leroy gets a bill. No one fucking cares about a bill.
Oh.
That was my fear all along.
Oh no, that's sad.
No, it wasn't.
And so the six of you book it out of there with
Yeah.
the box in hand, run up the long passage, climb up the ladder, get out of the storage room and out of the keeper's house. And it is bright and it is sunny and the rainbow fountain is there and people are laughing and there's a couple fumbles running around and there's life everywhere.
God, this is weird.
Yeah.
Okay. This might be anticlimactic, but we have the box.
Yep.
But also, I feel like we should try to get in contact with the keeper at some point. Maybe.
Yeah, that's not really okay.
Keeper of the Oasis? I'm not talking to her again.
No,
the keeper,
the real
yeah,
keeper.
For the time,
I should assume that, yeah.
for the time being, let's just get this fucking box.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Jonathan wants to know what's in the box.
Sure.
So the box that you're holding, it has, as described, an intricate and ornate, like silver, like interlacing ring kind of on top of it. And you open the box, and it is empty.
Okay, well, dip. All right, you know what? Let's go. I don't know what I was expecting.
Okay.
Hey guys, I just, I'm sure we should probably, like, at some point, talk about everything that just happened, but I just want you guys to know that I'm really glad that I have you as my friends, and that I can have memories of you guys as my friends.
Real quick, everybody, round the circle. What's my name? One time. What's my name?
You're Jonathan Bismarck.
Jonathan Bismarck.
Jonathan Bismarck?
Johnny boy.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Rainer says anything. Actually, I think he just nods along with those, and he looks at the ocarina, and then he says, "Okay, it's time to meet Sim."
Hey there, Questies. It's me, your boy, your big dongle. It's Nathan, obviously. Thank you so much for listening to episode 23 of Season 2. I think this was a very appropriate episode to release on Friday the 13th. Not intentional, just happened to work out that way. But that's pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, that's what I think. If you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Tell your friends about the show. Again, thank you to everyone who has been spreading the word. I love seeing new people joining the Facebook group or following us on Instagram. I'm just like, oh, hey, I don't know who you are. That's cool. Glad you joined the team. So keep spreading that good word. You can also leave a review, and I've just come up with an idea to encourage you all to leave a review on iTunes or whatever platform you are using. If you leave a 5-star review within the next 2 weeks, so before episode 24 comes out, if you leave a 5-star review, you will be entered into a chance to win a free Knight's Quest sticker of your choice. That's right. Free stuff for just typing in words. That's pretty cool. So make sure you leave a review and make sure that on the review you can prove that it's you who left it, because I'm going to pick one and I'm going to say, all right, this person won. I'm going to need your mailing address so I can send it to you. So leave a review and then stay posted on our socials to see if you won, and I'll then reach out to you to mail you that sticker or give it to you if I happen to know you. So there's that. So please leave a review, tell your friend, or if you just want a sticker, you can buy one. Just buy them at nathanstrek.wixsite.com/knightsquest. That's Nathan, STREC.WIXSITE.com/knightsquest. where you can also get the music and all that good stuff is available. Of course, the next episode will be coming up in 2 weeks, which is March 27th. That's the last Friday of the month. Ugh, feels like we just started, but that's when it's going to happen. That's all the news we have for yous to use. Thank you as always for being great, for the great memes. Shout out to Austin and Jared for the great memes this week. Oh, also, if you're listening to this when it first comes out, I'm sure you're sick of hearing what I'm about to say, but I'd rather have you be sick of hearing it than be actually sick. Don't forget to wash your hands, don't lick doorknobs, and don't be stupid. And if you are listening to this episode way after it comes out and the COVID-19 thing has died down, that's still good life advice. Keep washing your hands, right? That's just a good tip. Okay. And, yeah, that's it. So, may your place in his story be long. The faces switch faster between all the miners. It switches to the face of Ralush. He says, "Big hero, you let me down." It switches to the face of Umshit, the performer who died in Costerine.
No.
And he says,
Oh no! Hold on.
I don't know.
That's gonna ruin the mood.
I don't know if you want to put that in there.
I'll cut that.
It's gonna be.
That ruined the mood.
It's gonna be a
That
little
ruined the
much.
vibe. That ruined the vibe.
But you have to include that in the blooper.
The
Yeah.
bloopers. Because suddenly you see the face of shit. This is somehow your fault, Rainer.
Because otherwise Jared will riot.
That was a reason. I'm not gonna lie. That's another reason we'll probably.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just do that whole thing again.
Yeah.
It switches between